Hello and welcome to my channel. I am Stephanie. This is the week 31, July the 31st through August the 6th weekly wrap up. Okay, so I'm gonna start this and just bear with me. I only read one book this week. Yeah, I only finished one book this week. Now, I thought I had grand thoughts of what I was going to be doing this week. Kiddo was in Florida, crushing it, you guys. I was a little disappointed that my child seems to be more of a like a major teenager and is like, I don't need my mom. She gave me money. They gave me money and I am on a trip with my swim team. So when mom has to call or text for proof of life because he's been ditching and dodging all the videos that have come out sporadically, it was like, are you still alive, my child? I mean, I can track his phone. And I see that he's moving around Florida. So obviously he's alive. And, you know, his times are coming in, which, by the way, I now owe him like $55. Because I mean, I made that deal. I made that deal of, you know, $5 for every time drop in each event. Yeah. Whew, glad I didn't like put a number on, you know, the amount of time drop or, you know, if he makes finals. It's just like, it was just like a little teaser of, you know, giving motivation to, you know, really hone in on this swimming thing that he wants to do. So yeah, I owe him money. He crushed it. He ended up getting a plaque for his 8th place winning, or 8th place placing in the 400 IM, I think it was, or I'll put it up here. Whatever this was, but super proud of him on that. And then he qualified for finals and placed 8th again in the 200 breaststroke, I think it was. So we're super proud of him. Super proud. So proud of him. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I had grand thoughts that he's in Florida. I'm going to get so much reading done. I did manage to watch a whole bunch of television. So that was a good thing. That was a good thing. But didn't get very much reading done. So I only have one book to talk about. So I'm going to fill you guys in on what is upcoming beforehand. So you have this Let Me Introduce You video coming out on Thursday at noon. Once again, I will not be in the chat for this because I have some pre-op appointments to take care of. So I'm going into surgery not next week, but the following week, and will be kind of out of commission for that week. I'm also taking a little trip next weekend, so I'm not exactly sure when the video and vlog videos and stuff like that will be coming out because it's a special trip and I can't really talk about it. So yeah, we'll just leave it at that. But this video will be coming out, as well as I just finished taping and recording my final thoughts for the ApollyCon vlog that I have to put together. So that will be what is happening this week, is I will be putting the ApollyCon vlog together, still taking video and stuff like that. Kiddo has lifeguarding or junior lifeguarding camp all week this week. So I will have time during the day after I drop him off. So that's a good motivation, because that's what I needed for the motivation to do stuff. I slept in a lot last week while he was in Florida. Slept in, watched television. So I watched this movie, Purple Hearts. And because I had been seeing a lot of mixed reviews about it, I myself have mixed reviews about it, or mixed feelings about it. So I did enjoy the movie, 75% of it, but then there was 25% of it that I was just like, why did we put that in there? Why did that have to be in there? They took all of the bad parts of the conservative side of thinking and the liberal side of thinking and mashed them into this movie. And I was just like, why? Why did you do that? You didn't have to do that. You could have just made it a story about a Marine that, yes, had a former drug problem and needs to pay off his drug dealer. Yes, you could have had a woman that needs to get health care because she has a debilitating disease. Okay, so they fake a marriage. That was good. That was fine. I was okay with that because as someone that has been in the military serving as well as being a spouse, I have seen that happen. And with the specialty that I worked in, which is military police, I've seen that happen. So it was believable. That was believable. I was like, yep, that could happen. But then to throw in all of those conservative or liberal views that was just like, oh, we're opposites. It was fine for the beginning of the movie, but then when they started communicating because he was deployed, I was like, oh, okay, I'm feeling it. It's giving me, falling in love over letters and communications and things like that. I was like, yes, give it to me. But then you had to bring them home after an incident, and then you had to rekindle those conservative and liberal views. I could have did without it. And the lead actress, gosh, what is her? Sophia Carson. Why is her hair in her shirt for most of the movie? Why? Just make that bitch put a wig on. Just make her put a wig on if you want her to have short hair. It was so annoying to watch her hair be stuck. I don't have my long wig on, but to have her hair stuck in her shirt, just trapped. Let her out. Let the hair out. And then by the end of the movie, her hair is out. Why? Was that supposed to be like some symbolism of her being free? And what? Why? So those are my thoughts on that movie. I say go into it. If you are someone that still is close to the military and you have strong views about it, like I have come to terms with military movies and things like that. So I can separate and realize and understand that the lens of someone actually being in the military will be dramatized for the non-people that have knowledge of that situation. If you know what I'm saying. So yeah. I really loved Rebecca Yarros's take on if she would be watching the movie or not, and the scene that is like rolling around. Yes, it's a very, very icky, cringy scene. But like I said, they took very liberal views and very conservative views and threw them together, and it was just like 25%. I was like, why? 75% was like, yeah, I can get behind this. So yeah, there's my thoughts on that movie. Let me think. There was something else that I watched. Was there something else I watched? I think there was, but I can't remember right now. That's the one that was like on the top of my head. So let's get into the book that I did read last week. Yeah, I read The Close-Up by K.D Ryan. This is a Hollywood Renaissance novella. Yes. Where we get Takira and Naz's story. I'm giving it 4.5 stars. giving it 4.5 Steam fans. It was a novella, y'all. This is a Black Love. I had this as an arc. It doesn't come out until the 14th, I think it is. I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. I ate this up. It was so good. There are some seriously heavy topics in this, but if you have read anything by K.D Ryan, you know she comes with the heavy topics. She comes with the discussion. She comes with the make you think while getting your love and your swoony and your sexy times. So yes, she gives us all of that in this. And I was just here for this. So we have Naz, who is a now NBA star, who also played with Keenan, and Banner is his agent. So we get like everybody. You get to see Lotus and everything like that. And Takira is, what is her damn name? What is her damn name? Oh my goodness. Neva. Oh my God. How did I forget her damn name? Because I've read all the books. That's why. That's how I forgot her name. Is Neva's makeup artist and hairstylist. So the two of them meet when they are teenagers before the championship game. Takira's brother Cliff was the star basketball player of their high school. It was a basketball high school or academy type thing situation going on. And Cliff ends up doing something that is detrimental to his career, whereas Naz ends up stepping up. And you kind of get to see their two sides of the coin there, as well as Takira feeling like she was being pulled in two different ways. Does she stay with her brother and support her brother, or does she follow her heart and explore something that she felt a spark for when she was a teenager, now that they're older and more established? And I was just like, yes, we have forced proximity. We have a trip on a yacht that's amazing. We got lots of sexy times. Lots of sexy times. I was here for this story and loved it. I loved seeing all of the characters from all of Kennedy's other books. I was like, yes. And the extra characters didn't deter from Takira and Naz's story at all whatsoever. Loved it. So what am I currently reading? Because those currently books are weighing more than everything else. So we have After Hours on Milagro Street by Angelina M. Lopez. I have been reading this for a while. This book is so heavy for me. I don't know if I just wasn't in the mood for this heaviness. It is very much an exploration of gentrification, of preserving, your family origin and different sides of the city, or different sides of a city, the history of Mexican Americans in the Midwest, and just it is so rich, but at the same time it has unlikable characters. I am not really vibing with our female main character like at all. She's very unlikable, and I kind of need to feel a connection with at least one of the characters, and our main male character, I'm not feeling very connected with him, but I will be continuing on with that because it was an arc and I'm actually listening to it, which I'm so happy for. My library ended up picking up, and I was able to get it on audiobook. This has been released already. I'm also listening to Bittersweet Surrender, which is book number 1. I'm not sure what the series is called, but it's by Q.B. Tyler. This has a trope that I am not very fond of, which is the cheating trope. And it's taboo because it is the wife of the couple in which this therapist is providing therapy for medical, like, I'm real on the fence. So those two books right there, I have me kind of like, in a bit of a slump. But I'm also reading Shielding Her Son, The West Investigations #4 by K.D Richards, which is the, if you didn't see it in the beginning of this video, is the author interview that'll be dropping on Thursday. And she provided me with 2 fan cast members that I get to imagine as I am reading this book, and they are so fitting. I am not going to tell you who she fan casted. You're going to need to watch the video to see who she fan cast. And then on top of my recommendation to go read that book, because it's definitely keeping me out of a real slump, you know, based on the other 2 books. I'm here for this. I'm almost done with this book. So it'll probably be the first book that you guys hear me talk about next week. But yeah, I'm so glad I was able to get the fan cast for this, because I can totally see these characters in my mind as these people. It's so good. It's so good. So that is that. Let's do some book mail. All right, getting into some book mail. I got a package from Big Bad. Let's see what we have here. Alrighty, so I did get a finished copy of After Hours on Milagro Street from Angelina M. Lopez, which super excited for. Have it. Another package from Big Bad. Pretty sure I bought this for myself too. Yes, I did. However, I already got a copy of this from the publisher. I think theirs, let me see. Is this one signed? It is not, but I have 2 copies of The Hookup Plan by Farrah Roshan, which I absolutely loved, which if you watched last week's reviews, you heard that I loved it. She gave what all was supposed to be given, yes, which now means I get to put this one in a giveaway. I'm not sure where I'm going to put it, or if I'm going to do, like, which giveaway I'm going to do, because I'm doing an Apolycon video, or a Apolycon giveaway, but I'm not sure how I'm going to do that, for 1, and for 2, she wasn't there, so, yeah, I don't know, we'll see, we will see. Got a package. Who's this one? This is Amazon too. What else did I buy? Sometimes I'll be self-caring myself. And I'm so happy that Dave doesn't, like, look at me super crazy. Okay, so I got the newest book from Alethea Romick, Quintessentially the One, which is part of the ABCs of Love novels. Of course I had to get it because it's Alethea. Duh. Haven't read it yet, but will be, because I do have it. Super excited to read this though. So for those of you that didn't know, Barnes & Nobles did a super duper sale, and it's been like Christmas whenever things get released. So I received, oh my goodness, how did I do this? Okay, so I'm gonna have to reach out to Angelina M. Lopez to get a signature plate, because I guess I had already purchased a copy of it from Barnes & Nobles. So now I have 2 copies. And I would like to gift it to somebody. So I might put these two books in a giveaway. And lastly, the amazing Willow Winter sent me something from the Book Lovers box store. Alrighty, what does my note say? Just wanted to send a little sexy read package from the neighborhood smut peddler, Willow. Love it, love it. So I got a copy of You Know I Love You Duet by Willow Winters. Yay. And I am a sucker for a water bottle. Love it. Love this color she went with this time as well. Drink your water and read romance. Yes, the metal bottles. Love them. Here for it. Got a bookmark. Got pencils, because you always need pencils. Got some lotion, it looks like. Lotion and chapstick. Then we got another sign that says, I'm reading, don't come in unless you're my book boyfriend. Love it. Here for it. And then another cute little bag, which I love these. These totally come in handy. And this one is super pretty. And I love the color. There we go. Alrighty, so that is the book mail. That is the currently reads. That's what I read last week and what has been going on in my life. So, as always, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. Also, there is a feedback form down in the description box so you guys can help me improve my channel. My author suggestion and an author interest form are also down there so you guys can help me continue on with my Let Me Introduce You series. Remember, this one comes out on Thursday at noon. It will be premiering, so you should already see the thumbnail for it, and you can save and remind yourself to watch this. It's a fun interview and it's a little bit different. So I hope you guys enjoy it. As always, I've already said that. But thank you for watching. My PayPal, my Patreon, and all my other social links are down in the description box as well, so you can follow me everywhere, because I do put content out everywhere else as well. Thank you guys for watching, and we will see you in another video. If you come with me tonight, I can show you things you'll never see. If you come